Hi there. In today's video, I just wanted to quickly go over the Fizz Buzz test. So what is the Fizz Buzz test? This test is given in coding interviews. So the task is quite simple. What you need to do, if a number is divisible by 3, you print fizz. If the number is divisible by 5, you print buzz. And if the number is divisible by both 3 and 5, you print fizz buzz. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually just going to quickly show you how you would write that using Python. So the first thing you want to do is, let's do a for loop. Let's do for, sorry, this microphone's not my fault. I in a range of 100. Let's just do this. We'll do this solely. So let's do print I. Okay, let's just print this out and see what happens. Okay, so 0 to 99. I think what the range does, let's just do 101. Let's just do that. Okay, 0 to 100. Okay, so let's just work on that. So let me just move the microphone. So this symbol I'm typing in, this is a modulo symbol. So the way you will do it is if I modulo 3 and hold on, equals 0, and if I modulo 5 equals 0, I'm going to do this quickly. So print I, so this is if numbers, this is for the Fizz Buzz, numbers that are divisible by 3 and 5. So how this modular operator works is, let's say you do 5 modulo 3, there is 0 left over. So the modulo is the 0 left over, like the remainder. Okay, so let's just have a look at what this code does. Okay, so 15 is divisible by 5 and 3, so it's 30, so it's 45, 60, 75. Okay, so here, let's just do Fizz Buzz. Okay, I'm just going to replicate this code. So let's just shorten this. Let's try this mouse. Okay. Well, let's have a look, see here. Okay, what we can do, let's do a printout now. So it's going to print the Fizz Buzz first. So that's 15. Oh, let's do the number. So let's do an F string. An F string is when you want to show a variable and some simple text. Okay. So let's just do that. Close brackets. Let's put I. Let's do the speech mark here. Okay, let's just copy that out. So I'll explain what I'm doing. Okay, so if we print this out, so this will show the number of the value of I as well as, so let's have a look. Oh, let's do elif, sorry, hold on. Let's bring this up. So what we need to do is, if you do if statement followed by if, the for loop will go through every single option. We just want to find if one number triggers one of these values. So we should have a correct output here. Okay, so let's just do 1-101. Let's do that. Sorry, yeah, I just put 1 because I was trying to remove the 0 output, because if you do 0, there's no remainder, it'll show Fizz Buzz. I didn't want to show that. Okay, so we've done, let's say 1 to 100. Okay, so I'll explain what's happening here. So for I in range of 1 to 101, so if we didn't have, if I remove the 1 and I just do 101, let's see what happens. It includes 0. I don't want to include 0. I want it to start from 1. So let's just do a gap. And also whatever value is here, if I put 100, it'll go to 99. So have a look here, see 99. So that's just something you need to know. So starting point is 1, and it will do 100 values between 1 and 101. So if I run this, as you can see, 100 is the final number. And yeah, number 1 or 2 wouldn't fit the variable. So what's going to be happening here is for I in range of 1 to 100, so the first number would be 1. If 1 divided by 3 equals 0, it doesn't. 1 divided by 5, it doesn't work. 1 divided by 3 doesn't work. So what I mean it doesn't work is, so if you do 5 modulo 5, so let's look at 5. So 5 here, 5 is buzz. 5 divided by 5, the leftover is 0, okay? Buzz. See, the 5 wouldn't work here because it doesn't go by 3. It goes by 5, but not this. So this is 2 separate parts. This is to get the Fizz Buzz, okay? So let's look at Fizz Buzz. So when going from 1 to 100 in this for loop, when 15 hits, 15 divides by 3 is a remainder of 0. 15 over 5 is a remainder of 0. It meets the condition Fizz Buzz. Okay, and with the if, elif statements, the number will only go through once. If you just keep an if statement, each number will check for this statement. If it's true, check for this statement, check for this statement. That's why it's important to differentiate between using consistent if statements or if elif statements, because when you do if and elif, when one of the conditions are met, it just starts the loop at the next number. Okay, so this is how you would do the this is how you write or perform the Fizz Buzz test using Python. There's probably nothing else to do because you could change the numbers here. You can do, let's do 500. This will just be a longer number. Oh, longer output, see? As you can see, going all the way. So, yeah, but 1 to 101, that's all you need. And that way, with the F string, I'll just talk about that a little bit. When you use an F string, this is if you need to print a variable. So I is a variable. So in the first, let's do 3 for fizz, okay? So when 3 was in this loop, it didn't meet this condition. Then I tried this condition. Then this one, it met this condition. So because this came up true, 3, whatever variable is factored in for the loop is included here, equals fizz. So using an F statement, an F statement is when you would want to use simple text as well as include a variable. Or if you just want to print normal text, let's do text sample. So if I run this again, every time there's a 3, you'll get text sample. That's just text only with no variable. Alright, so that's as simple as you can that's as simple as you can pass the Fizz Buzz project. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading more tutorials in the near future. So keep a lookout. Cheers.